Hey folks, today we're going to foam this waterfall in using Fish Safe waterfall foam. Now Fish Safe waterfall foam was developed to keep the water from going in all these cracks and voids. Our water is going to come out of this spillway here and drop down these rocks, but it's not going to do that if we don't seal up all these voids that are in between the rocks. Now the first thing, whenever you're sealing the waterfall, you want to start up at the spillway. You want to seal the spillway to the stone. Then you want to work on the cracks and voids coming down the fall as the water were coming out. We know water's not going to make it over here, so we're not going to foam over here. Conversely, we know water's not going to make it back here, so we're not going to foam over there. Now we've got the top of our spillway exposed, so we can get in there with the can of foam. We can hide it later, but we're going to start going right underneath. Now most of your waterfall foam, depending on who makes it, you got to shake the can real good. I've been shaking this can for a few minutes already. You want to make sure you use it upside down, or you only get about half the material out of the can. And when you start, the key is, I use my thumb just like this, and I'll go in a crack just like that, and she's sealed. Now we want to do that, again, you want to start at the top, and we want to get that lip sealed to the stone. You just shoot it in there and move it down. Shoot it in and move it down. Just like that. Now, that's going to expand out, and it's blue. It looks horrible. But once it dries, and we'll do another video on that, once it dries, we'll be able to trim that out of there. It's going to give it a real porous look. And after about 3 days of running the waterfall, the grit that's in the water is going to fill those pores in, and it'll blend into its surroundings, and you'll never know it's there. So again, now I don't know if you can see that. We're going to fill in. We kind of left a crack open there. We want to make sure we get this real good so the water comes out forward. You know, and it's a good idea too, if you've got big voids, go ahead and stick a small stone in there to fill. We're just going to work this around. Make sure we get all this, because again, the water's going to go through any crack. It's path of least resistance. So we want to make sure that we get all those filled. And again, don't pay any attention to what it looks like now. You can trim it later after it dries. If you try and mess with it now, you're gonna get it on your hands, on your clothes, and the stuff never comes off. At least not out of your clothes. It'll come off your skin, but it takes quite a while. So again, we're just gonna fill these cracks in. Now we're gonna bring you back when we get it all foamed in and it's dry, and we'll show you how to trim it. Stay tuned and catch us later.